Being a great singer does not make you a great artist. It certainly helps, but it's not a deal maker. If the music industry was really a singing competition, would Johnny Cash be a household name today? What about Madonna? Or Cher? Or Britney Spears? If the music industry was really a who's the best singer in the world search, then all of these artists would be pwned by perfect singers. Flawless singers. Perfect, flawless, boring, cookie cutter, carbon copy, high note screaming, no story to tell singers that couldn't move an audience with a forklift and a flatbed truck. Great vocals will get you attention, but it won't hold it for long. Let's talk about American Idol for a minute. Now forget about all the atrocities that they let through during the first week. Vocal train wrecks that entertain through sheer shock value. I'm talking about the top 10. Now I've got at least 10 singers in my performance seminars on any given Monday that would completely obliterate the AI top 10. But America is not voting for singers, is it? They want backstory and drama. Girls are going to vote for whoever they think is cute and defend him to the death, even if he's not very good. People vote for whoever they feel an emotional connection to. Same with your target audience. If they feel a connection, then they think you're a good artist. I recently had a very sobering experience in a karaoke bar in Dallas, Texas. I got up there and I sang, Gavin DeGraw's I'm in Love with a Girl. And I killed it. I mean, I was amazing. I mean, I was hot. I was absolutely nailed it. Booyah! When I got off the stage, I went and sat down and people were coming up to me saying, dude, you were incredible. Nobody's going to want to sing after that. Now, just as I was thinking about how hard I rock, this guy gets up on the stage and he sings Guns N' Roses' Welcome to the Jungle. Vocally, he was awful. He was just screaming, pitchy, all over the place, completely untrained, never had a voice lesson in his life, and awesome. He had no hint of shyness. He wasn't self-conscious about what he looked or sounded like. He knew all the words from hearing it at frat parties over and over again, no doubt. It also didn't hurt that he looked like an underwear model with $1 million smile. The audience went insane. Everybody was on their feet. Women of all ages were acting like monkeys in heat. Now I ask you, who owned the club that night? The professional, trained singer? Or the guy with no inhibitions that made an emotional connection with the guys and had sexual appeal with the ladies? Life is so unfair.
Indeed.
So if it's not about sheer vocal prowess, then what's the deal? It's about your edge, your market, your target audience, your thing, your message, your groove. Your groove? That means groove. Your edge. Many great artists had bouts with failure before they really found their edge. Check out Trisha Yearwood's biography, Get Hot or Go Home, The Making of a Nashville Star. Some singers find they have to change the sound of their voice completely in order to stand out. Caleb Followill of Kings of Leon went from clean pop to a gruffy sound. Britney Spears went from a belter to a breathy, near childish tone. Alanis Morissette went from ultra clean pop to crazy awesomeness. Others had to get really creative with their live acts in order to set themselves apart. Lady Gaga. What about Kesha, the TikTok chick? Everybody who meets her says she is so crazy. Well, yeah, it's cool. It's working for her. Awesome. All right, consider that your butt whooping for the day. Now, it's time for action. How will you find your edge? Here's your homework. Number 1, what is your message as an artist? Number 2, how does your voice need to sound to best convey your message? What I mean is, if your message is all about getting rowdy at the rodeo, your vocals shouldn't sound like Bublé. Get it? Number 3, what should your image be like to best match your message and your sound? What I mean is, if you're singing sexy pop songs, don't dress like a 3rd grade teacher. Got it? Fail. Now, if you are serious about being an artist, then none of this is optional. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is not optional. You have to figure it out. For the next few days or weeks, I want you to focus on your message, your sound, and your image. A scattered image is worthless. Your audience will not try to see it. You have to show them. A record label will absolutely not try to guess what you're trying to say with your music. You have to wrap it up in a neat little package and hand it to them. A complete package ready to go. Okay, now stop watching videos and go practice. Or better yet, go find your edge.